Okay, so I really quickly, also I'm in my PJs, just ignore. All right, so I wanted to explain this whole winter arc thing. It's all over TikTok and Instagram. Winter arc is basically the start of what would be your New Year's. So instead of waiting until January and being like lazy the rest of these 3 months of the year, you're not going to be lazy. You're gonna actually do something with yourself. And a big part of that is your mindset. I would like to say that I have a pretty good mindset. There was a very, very long time that I didn't have a good mindset at all. And that time was about a year ago. I was the most insecure, jealous. I was the most insecure version of myself. Never want to meet that person again. Brief intermission. I was in a relationship. Anything that that person did, I was just insecure with. Which, was there probably a reason for it? Yeah, but you know what? My mindset should have never been that weak in the first place. If I were to date somebody right now, which is very unlikely, but more so because I don't want to. There's no ounce of me that wants to date somebody right now. There's no part of me that wants commitment with somebody. Just not my thing right now. And honestly, it really never has been. I have been single for 20 out of going on 21 years of my life. I'm good. I have totally swapped my mindset from a year ago. I have become one of the most confident versions of myself. I have become one of the most respectful versions of myself. I don't think that I've ever been this sure of myself. So the first thing that I want to say when you're trying to do this winter arc thing, understand you are in control of your mind and your body. Don't let for 1 second anyone or any entity try to tell you that you are in control of what you think. That is exactly what the devil wants. He wants you to think that you're this low life, low version of yourself. Don't let for 1 second believe that you are in control. The other thing, if you're worried about a guy, if you're worried about a girl, if you're worried about any human being, stop. Because if it's meant for you, nobody can take it away. But if it's not meant for you, nobody can keep it. Stop obsessing over people who are not giving it back to you. Do you know how disrespectful it is if a guy leaves you on red or delivered? For me, I'm like, oh no, if you're gonna be hot and cold, that's fine, bye. What one guy won't do, at least 10 others will. And guys could call me a bot for saying that, even though nobody's ever had sex with me. Guys will call me a bot. Last time I checked, my body count was 0. Do you really want to talk about a bop? They can call me a bop all they want. I don't care. I know who I am. They can call you a bop for saying that other men will do what they won't. Don't care. Guys will call you a bop or a hoe because you have standards and they're so insecure in the fact that you have figured out your own worth that they will try to tear you down with the words that they have. I have seen it time and time again. I have really great guy friends. I've never really had that with a guy. In high school, guys used to tell me that all the time. They'd be like, oh, you're a hoe. For what? Talking to multiple guys because I'm not dating anybody? Not having sex. Not sending explicit photos. Not making out. Not even holding hands. Talking made me a hoe. I don't care because I know who I am at the end of the day. And the other thing, my homeboy up there, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, he knows who I am. He knows my heart. That's all that matters to me. Like I've said time and time again, guys smell heartbreak. It's like blood in the water when sharks smell blood. What one guy won't do when they break your heart, 20 guys will the next day. I promise you that. And also, don't obsess over guys. Let them obsess over you. One of my friends told me the other day, looks fade, but obsession with you is forever. You always find the one when you're not looking for it. So I've heard, I don't know. Instead of trying to find the right person, start becoming the right person. Instead of trying to find your perfect match, become your perfect match. Because you are all you have at the end of the day. The more that you try to control how somebody feels about you, the more you lose control. If you're trying to show a guy how much he should like you and why you should like you, you've lost control. Like, you're begging a guy to like you. That's embarrassing. Do you know how many guys would be totally willing to hang out with you, like you, date you, marry you, if you actually loved yourself? Because you don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them why they should like you because you demonstrate it by being yourself. You demonstrate it by giving yourself the love that you are longing for. So cut it out, stop worrying about the distractions, and lock the in. He has the snap score. Shut up. With this winter arc, I think that everybody should really focus on being alone. When I see somebody go from girl to girl to girl, from guy to guy to guy, from human to human to human, there is nothing makes me more sad for that person than when I see that they're a serial dater, because clearly they can't be alone. Desperate for a relationship. Don't be desperate. That is so embarrassing. We are all born differently. We all have different eye colors. We all have different hair colors. We all have different hair lengths. We have different skin colors. We have different teeth. Every person is different. The one thing that we all share that is programmed in our bodies is the desire to be loved. That is the one thing that every human on earth shares. And the only thing that will fulfill that void of wanting love is not another person. It's not another relationship. It's God. That is the only thing that will fill that void. Focus on that. Trust whatever you believe in. Everything is planned out the way that it's supposed to, and nothing that you can do is gonna jeopardize the plan that is already ahead of you. There is nothing that you can do to affect the future because it's already in place. So stop trying to control it and let go. I have learned this so much in the past year. I was trying to control a guy I was in a relationship in. Obviously he didn't want to be with me. I'm a mother at this point. Nobody wants to think romantically about their mom. I'm acting like his mother, giving him boundaries of what he can and can't do. Nobody wants that. Let them do what they're gonna do. If they show you disrespect, you leave, because you're showing yourself respect. If they are disrespectful to you, be respectful to yourself and go. It is the start of our winter arc. So let's go. It's turned out pretty good. It's actually turned out really good. Good morning. It is 4:24 a.m. I'm gonna get a little ready for the gym. I'm a little bit too tired to really care about what I look like. Excuse the mess on my floor, but today we are gonna do, I think we're gonna do back and by today. Then I'll probably come home and take a nap because I am really, really, really tired. Let's go murder ourselves. I have to do some of my morning rituals and everything. One of the things for the winter arc, or whatever you want to call it, is taking supplements. So this is one of them that I've been taking. This is the Mary Ruth Liquid Morning Multivitamin and Hair Growth. So I take about 2 tablespoons. Then I've been taking, I take ashwagandha, and I also take, I don't know how to pronounce this. I take this vitamin 2 down the hatch. The other thing I've been starting to do is the 5-minute journal right when I wake up. I'm gonna do that really quick and then we're gonna head out. Winter arc has started. There's a couple different things that you can do. For me, I'm just working out 5 times a week. I'm not on my phone as much, not drinking, cutting off all distractions. So guys, which isn't really a big deal for me because I've been doing that for a while now. Taking supplements, being more on your like self-care aspect of it all. That's pretty much what it is. It is the 3rd. I did go to the gym yesterday. I did all of my things yesterday. I didn't do it on the 1st because I started my menstrual cycle on the 1st and I really didn't vibe with that. So we're gonna hit back and by today, I think. And I always hit the target areas I want to always hit.